Why does everyone look so sad? I was on a Zoom team call when I got the above private message from my boss. I could give him a list if he had some time. A lot of time. Maybe because we're working in a dystopian nightmare. We can't pay basic bills. And we're being micromanaged to death. Maybe because half of the team was on this Zoom call from our individual desks in the office. Which we could be doing just as easily from home. Maybe because the team is buried in work but the boss is droning on and on while saying absolutely nothing in this meeting. Maybe because the entire team is depressed because none of us have been able to find new jobs. We are all looking. Maybe because some of us should be looking forward to retirement in a decade or so, but have absolutely nothing saved. Edit 1. Yes, I told him. Start reading here. I've been looking for a new job for 11 months. The whole team is looking. The person who asked this question is not management. He was one of us and took a pay cut to be in a leadership position to advocate for us. It turned out to be a really bad choice because as much as he's tried, suggestions get shot down from higher up the food chain. Edit 2. We are experiencing circumstances which in the past had led to layoffs. I guess I'll find out on Tuesday if I've survived a possible third round of layoffs. A pizza party would surely raise morale. You should have just laid that all out for him. The time for sugarcoating things and babying these people is over. Why the long face? You made me get up early, put on nice clothes, fight traffic, spend gas, and start my day in a rush so I can FaceTime you from 50 feet and a door away. I raise you one $5 gift card to a local grocery store. Why does everyone look so sad? Well, the common denominator would appear to be you, boss. Maybe because y'all are paying us just enough for bare bones, basic survival, and none of us have a chance of a rat's fart in a hurricane of buying a home. I mean, if we're going there, let's just go all the way there. I raise you 30 cold, plain hamburgers from McDonald's for Thanksgiving dinner. Because we're fucking done. Maybe because some of us should be looking forward to retirement in a decade or so, but have absolutely nothing saved. Ow, blew it, loudly crying, loudly crying, loudly crying. I feel that so hard, pensive face. Because we are sick and tired of being underpaid and overworked. Fuck off. Because we're in sad times. Everyone is stressed the fuck out. It reminds me of that Pity City CO bitch during a Zoom meeting. These rich fucks think we should be happy and chipper to be exploited. Overworked and underpaid. We're in the middle of the silent depression. It's the drowning penguin chicks. Sounds line something I could say verbatim 3 months ago. The leap is horrifying, but learning you can fly? The piece is humbling. Leave that hellhole even if you feel lucky or you won't do better. You will. Maybe you should answer him if it's no too late. I've been looking since late February. Wasted tons of time on Skype calls, case studies and in-person interviews. Nothing. 6 months of trying. Keep your head up, man. Don't give up. Don't ask questions you don't want to hear the answer to. FWD the list to them. Hey, do you work with me? Smiling face with tear. I got fired for not enjoying working where I was. It also happened to be less than a week after a couple of us filed OSHA complaints. Ask him if he watched Severance. I remember these types of places to work. We're organizing a mandatory after-work meeting to talk about the direction of the company. It will be 2 hours long. We'll provide refreshments. Went all out on pizza and such. But it went on for 3 hours and noise was made but nothing was said. We're going to do these every quarter. Next one rolls round. You turning up? Nope. It's mandatory we're providing pizza. I don't care. I can buy my own pizza. Tell him he's a thick fuck who can't read children's books. Had to be a Zoom call cause while all of you were at your desk your boss most certainly wasn't in the office. The entire team is depressed because none of us have been able to find new jobs. And that is why the boss is smiling. Absolutely successful summation of my work experience. We are just tired of faking it. It isn't part of your job to make other people feel happy. When co-workers or anyone says why do you look sad? Ask them why don't they just be happy on their own. Same thing is happening at my job. We are understaffed and underpaid. The room for promotion has not happened in years and managers have been laid off. Now we have to complete projects under a time limit or consequences will be handed. Do you want an honest answer or the one that is easy? This is usually how I address these things. Note honest isn't the same as actual truth when you can be soft but clear instead of exact and reactive. The team was on this Zoom call from our individual desks in the office, which we could be doing just as easily from home. Yay, that's a hard no from me. If I have to go into the office there better be IRL meetings with catering and shit. I am not going to the office just to Zoom. You better pretend to be super happy about your shit job or your fired manager probably. I hope you told them. No point saying it here on Reddit and keeping the manager in the dark. Cue the mandatory after-hours morale-building activity. I had a job where the owner asked why I didn't look happy at work. It's work. If I was happy and goofing around all the time, I'd get fired for not getting my work done. They make you Zoom from the office? WTAF? What evil cartoon villain are you working for? If he doesn't know why his staff look depressed, then he is the problem. But you didn't actually say this, did you? The micromanagement. It's soul-crushing. It's easier being happy when you're the one holding the reins while not doing any work yourself. My God. It's even more depressing knowing millions of us all work or have worked in these jobs with these bosses everywhere with the exact same issues, and the bosses will forever still be clueless because they are making money, have to pay bills too. Why so sad? Time to unionize? Because we work for you. Did you tell your boss this, or did you just post it here and say nothing? By chance do we work at the same place? Lol, jokes aside, same. I feel this. This post hits so hard. The whole team's looking for a new job, which means everyone hates working there. Why isn't anyone having a good time? I specifically requested it. Sounds like you might be one of my coworkers. Had the same question asked by my boss once. I replied with, do you really want to know the answer? She never replied to that. Sounds like someone's got a case of the Mondays. At least the boss cares enough to ask. Shows they care. How old are you? Seems like you're not happy with your career. You should try to acquire a marketable skill or two so you can be able to find a better job, get more money, and finally be able to escape your current situation. You need to change your demeanor. You're employed. Boss shows concern. Every meeting drones on and no job is any better than the other. The grass is definitely never greener because it's still a job. This is life. You just get on with it. Honestly, you're a B if you didn't say anything. Being in a coffin. We sad. Say all that. Because our manager has zero empathy and believes this is not just normal and natural but also correct.